We are so happy that you're taking the time out of this your incredibly busy lives to join us. And we have done everything we possibly can to make it as Stevens as we can make it. We hope that every single one of you has a moment over the next couple of days where you think, yeah, I remember this is how it felt, even though it's a different kind of experience this year. We know you're all going to be back. We know you're going to love it. You're going to be here. You're going to have such a great time that you're going to think, I really got to go back next year. And we will be here welcoming you. But I want to absolutely thank you all for making it and for taking the time. We're getting close to 300 of you registered for these events. 300 Stevens women all in one place. I think if there's a flyby or there's a plane going by, there's going to be heat emanating from campus just because of the collective power of all of us together. I just want to take a minute, and I won't take too much time, but I want to take a moment to thank everybody who's worked so hard to put this together. It has taken, it's funny because you think, oh my gosh, well, we don't have food, or we don't have the ballroom doesn't have to be set up, but the amount of effort and time and timing and scheduling and coordination, especially because it's the first time we've done this on Zoom. I'm sure we're not going to have to do it again, but next time we probably would do it a little more efficiently, maybe. But it's taken so much time and effort. And I really want to thank our team, everybody, especially Lori, who has been sort of all things amazing guru reunion. Every time anybody said, what about this? Me, what about this? Be like, ask Lori, the calm, cool, collected, coordinated voice. So I know you'll all have a chance over the next couple of days to see her on Zoom or to have a chance to interact, and just please take a moment to thank her. It's been such an enormous amount of effort, and she's done it with such grace. So thank you very much, Lori, and thank you as well to the whole team in the advancement office, actually an extended office, the engagement office, for all the work that they've done. I want to absolutely thank Gina, who has done, again, talking about being in every place at the same time and every attention to detail, as you will see. And so again, I'm deeply grateful, as I know you all are, and will continue to be as you go through the next couple of days in the amazing program of events that we have scheduled for you. I also need to thank, and you all will thank, our co-chairs, Erlene Anderson and Diane Scher, who, this is my 12th year. I am closing out my 12th year here at Stevens, and we have had some remarkable reunion co-chairs and planners. And I will tell you, not like this pair. This pair has been the sort of extraordinary, really look, you can see, extraordinary energy, effort, planning, foresight. We have all gotten to know them extremely well because of the thousands of conversations that they have had with us. And each of us have sort of had a couple of them, or I've been on part of them, and everybody's been on a few of them, and they've been on all of them. So it has become more than a full-time job for two exceptional women who have plenty of other things in their lives to keep them busy. And we all owe them such an enormous debt of gratitude. And again, I know you join me in expressing that to them. We've done everything we can to make this as close to the real thing as we possibly can. You can tell from my background, it looks just like that here today, except for the green leaves. It's early, but it's a beautiful sunny day. And one of the greatest joys of my time as the president at Stevens is the beginning of reunion in the morning, when I come onto campus and it's just full of the energy and love and laughter and excitement of all of you. And we are imagining that here on campus today. As I said, the energy from the sky, I'm sure, is palpable, but we miss you, as Gina said, and we will continue to miss you, but we're so grateful for you, again, taking the time and our opportunity to interact with you. Zoom is not a good replacement, but at least we get to connect, and that's the most important thing. And we're so helpful, and we're so grateful for that. And finally, I want to make sure that you all promise, commit to me, to the team, and to each other, that you will reach out individually to those in your, what we call the Brady Box screen. I don't know, the Brady Bunch, don't know if you remember that show, but the little boxes in the Brady Bunch, we talk about that here at Stevens. And everybody in that box is a Stevens woman. And everybody in that box, in those boxes, is connected to you in ways that matter. And so I hope you'll take the time, the energy to chat each other, to ping each other, to connect with each other, to attend we've had a little bit of experience with happy hours on Zoom, and it turns out they work. So we're really hopeful that you'll join, that you'll spend the time, that you'll be with us from start to finish. Can't wait to have you at Convocation this afternoon for you to see the exceptional, amazing quality and talent and achievements of our students. So please enjoy, Zoom in, commit the time. You'll be so glad you did, and we are so grateful to have you with us. I will be at every event in some form, maybe in and out. So again, I will have a chance. I hope I will be pinging you. I will be reaching out to each of you as many times as possible to say hello and to thank you personally and to see what's up, to see how you're doing. So at this moment, at this point, I'm going to hand this off. We are going to take you on an amazing, wonderful, beautiful, extraordinary, remember what this feels like tour of campus. So we have two of our best and brightest, Jenna and Precious, are going to be taking you all over campus on a video tour, and they're going to stop into my office shortly, and I will get a chance to say hello again from here, just as I would if you came upstairs to check in over, next door and to stop in. And I have chocolate, as I always do. And so I know you'd be taking it. We'll be thinking about that. So I will see you all soon in a matter of minutes, and have a wonderful, wonderful time, here at Stevens and with each other. Welcome.
Thank you, Diane. One little tech check. Please check your microphone and make sure it's turned off. As our students walk across campus and give a live stream virtual tour with iPad and all those pieces, we will have a little bit of outside noise that they are managing, but let's turn our microphones off at this point and give them our full attention. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See you soon.
Hi guys, my name is Precious Clark. I am a senior here at Stevens College. I'm a human development major with an emphasis in psychology. I am a part of BWE, which is Black Women in Light here on campus. And I am a part of SPC, which is the Stevens Programming Council that hosts all the events here for students.
Hi, I'm Jenna. I am a junior psych major with a women's studies minor, and I am a part of student government, the motor board, and PTK, which is a honor society.
All right, yeah. So right now we're in the alumni center. So as sending hands around, you guys will see some of the memorabilia that is housed in this area. And we do encourage you guys to come and visit here whenever it's safe for you guys to come back to campus. And that's Chelsea. She works in this office.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hello.
All right.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and head on down to our president's office. President Dianne always has an open door policy. You're always welcome to come in. Hi. Say hello. Say hello. Welcome to reunion. And there she is.
Welcome. Nice to see you all. We wish you were here. You are here. We're here in our hearts. And now you're here with your wonderful tour guides to teach you and show you and introduce you back to Stevens. It's just beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, oh right, absolutely. Here's the chocolate that you
Yes,
copy yourself
her candy
with.
basket that everybody comes and takes a little something from. And she even has treats for your pets. So
That's
that's fun.
right. And here it is. There we are.
Thank you guys. Bye.
All right.
We are now going to head down the mezzanine stairs.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Good to see you.
We are now on the mezzanine floor of Kimble Ballroom. So Kimble Ballroom was donated and named after Gretchen V. Kimble. Hey Gretchen, you know you're on there. This is used for honors convocation. December commencement is used in this area. It's also a community staple. They love to host weddings in here. So yeah, this is the space. And then also in here is our historic costume gallery, which is
So we have Missouri's largest historic costume collection with 13,000 pieces. And right now it is closed, but we do have plans to open it up back in the fall due to COVID.
all right. Now we are going to walk outside and take you guys over to our residential side of campus.
Hello. So as we walk, we do invite you guys to take in the sights and sounds of campus.
We are now standing in front of Broadway, one of our community style dorms here on campus. We are on our residential side of campus, which is also our pet-friendly side. We are one of the most pet-friendliest campus in the world. Also, during this tour, we are going to be talking about the different dorms. So rep your dorm. If you stayed in any of the dorms we named, drop it down below in the chat. So we're all my Dudley Hall people. Put it in the chat and share one of your favorite memories. We're now going to walk to Pittsbury and show you guys one of the rooms.
So this is Pillsbury Hall. I actually live in this dorm right now. So if you also live in Pillsbury, drop it down in the chat. So this may look familiar to some of you. Currently, there is normal furniture in here, but it's been taken out due to COVID, but it will shortly be replaced. Not replaced, but refurnished. But RAs will hold events down here, like a movie night, because we have a TV over there. We'll have a painting night. We have a couple other activities such as like nail painting and friendship bracelet making. Valentine's Day, things like that.
We also have our community kitchen, which we just opened back up. So the community kitchen allows students to cook home cooked meals, bake things they may want. It comes with a full stove, microwave, refrigerator, and all that good stuff.
Of course, we have the staple beverage machine.
Wrong seat, yeah. I do that every time. Welcome to our homeroom. This is what we present to students when they come here on campus. Each room is furnished with 2 beds, 2 dressers, 2 desks, 2 chairs, 2 closets for each student, and a full bathroom. Pillsbury is one of our suite style rooms. So suite style basically means the bathroom is attached. Yeah, and then like you get to decorate it however you want, bring your own flair and style. I have that same laundry chest. So if you lived in Pillsbury, all my Pillsbury friends, rep your dorm and drop one of your favorite memories from living in Pillsbury in the chat. My favorite part of living in Pillsbury was that I have the biggest room out of all my friends, so they stayed in my room.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I have the biggest snack drawer too, so.
I love it because I live on the second floor and the doors are kind of like enclosed. So I let my cat roam the hallways because my RA loves her and she knows how to open the door. So
Your cat knows how to open the door, Jenna?
yes. So she just opens the door and sometimes I'll be coming home from class and my cat's just chilling in the hallway. I come, hi, Eloise.
How are you doing today?
There are also laundry facilities located in each hall, and they all are free for students to use.
Okay.
Thank
No quarters.
Okay.
Each dorm also comes with 2 PC and 2 Mac computers and a printer. So just in case you don't want to walk all the way over to the bigger labs, you are allowed that opportunity in your dorm.
We're going to be going over to Cersei now.
But before we hit Cersei, we would like to thank Miss Lou Allen for donating this lovely, lovely fire pit that we have here on campus now. We have used the fire pit for 3 main events this year. We have used the fire pit for 3 main events this year. Students like to use it as a chill area, as you can see, to kind of study and read. We've had a bonfire here already. And it was also used to host our puppy pageant that we just had 2 weeks ago. Hey, Layla.
Fun story, my cat actually won second place at the puppy pageant.
And did.
Welcome to Cersei. So if you live in Cersei, drop it in the chat. Currently, Cersei is our pet central. So the majority of our girls with animals live in this building, as well as doggy daycare, which is a free service that Stevens offers. It's also work study for our students, to where you can leave your dog in an enclosed, like actually daycare for around 2 hours while you're at classes, and your dog gets to make friends and run around well, so he's not cooped up in your dorm room all the time. And I also lived in this building too, so drop your favorite memories in the chat of Samson Hall.
Next, we are going to Prudy. So this is Prunty Hall, home to our another community style dorm, and also home to our lovely dog run, as you can see over there, where dogs are allowed to get some exercise and some free play without being on their leashes. Once again, make sure you are referring your hall and dropping memories for each dorm that you've stayed in. And if you're like me and you're a dorm hopper and have been in multiple dorms, don't be afraid to share.
So right down here through this door is actually the Stevens College Children's Preschool. So it's really cute. You'll be coming back early in the mornings, and there'll be a whole bunch of little preschoolers lining up to go into class, and it's very cute.
this is Power Hall. Power Hall is going to be one of our suite style dorm rooms. If you lived in Power, drop it in the chat, leave us your favorite memories. And it's also where the previous preschool that I was talking about is held. And then there's one more department in this building, in Power Hall. So this is Stevens Security. It's one of 3 security offices on campus. There's one here at the stables, as well as on the other side of campus. They are there 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they are super helpful for us students. If we're walking back at night and we're scared, we call them. We get escorted back to campus. Also very handy in opening dorm rooms if you lock yourself out. Because I haven't. I am guilty. We are now heading up to the academic side of campus. So, as you can see, we have another group of lovely children out, which is our elementary school. They are out and about playing. And right now they're playing on the Firestone Chapel Church. It is another community staple here, designed and built by Errol Sarin, the same person who built the St. Louis Arch. Once again, we know that Stevens does not have any religious affiliation, but the glass and the technique of the building is great for weddings. We love to have meetings in there, and maybe a little meditation time as well. Has anyone ever gotten married in the chapel? Do you know someone who's gotten married in the chapel? Let us know. I used to love to paint. Probably like not the girls who stayed ever, but we live around all boys. All right, so we're at the academic side of campus. Right here is the Hugh Stevens Library. It's currently on the 3rd floor where the children's elementary school is, which was all the children who are playing behind us. And it is currently open by appointment for our students. The building right here is Dudley Hall. Dudley Hall is the psychology department. The building connected to it, the shorter one, that is Dudley Hall. Walter Hall, sorry, Walter Hall was the psychology department. Dudley Hall is the building connected to it. And Dudley Hall is more of our gen ed classes as well as our English department. And then the building behind that is Pillsbury Science Center. Pillsbury Science Center is our biology department, and chemistry, health science, whole 9 yards. And then the building, there's another building located below it, and that is the Catherine Webb Studios, and that's where our fashion department is. What were some of you guys' favorite buildings? What were some of you guys' majors while here on campus? Let us know. So we are here by Miss Lovely Starstone, which is donated and built to us by our alum, Miss Nancy Fife Cordoza. Thank you. We love her. She is a great spot for students to take pictures. Students love to come in this area and once again do homework, relax on days like this. Yeah, and then right behind her is our gymnasium, which is used for all of our sports teams. You have basketball, softball, volleyball, competitive dance team, and soccer. And yeah, the building right behind us is the Playhouse Theater. That is our main stage production house. So they do 10 shows in about a normal school year, so about a 9-month period, as well as a 3-month summer program at Okoboji. Let us know if you are in any productions, you helped any productions, and what was some of your favorite productions that the Stevens put on. As well as the building behind it is actually the Warehouse Theater. The Warehouse Theater is a completely student-run theater production company. As in they tech it, produce it, star in it. They write it sometimes. Write it, the whole 9 yards is all run and done by students. If you see closely, you have a lovely tour going on as well. So you get a glimpse of that. Now we're gonna go.
Hey, Madison.
Now we're gonna go to my favorite part, the food. So before we get to our lovely beverages, we're going to talk about our lovely 10 ideals. The 10 ideals have been a staple piece on Stevens campus for a while now. The 10 ideals are the characteristics that we feel every Stevens woman should embody and will embody by the time she leaves here. We have leadership, independence, belief, sensitivity, courage, intelligence, respect, creativity, support, and responsibility. Let us know, have any of you ever been recognized by a 10? Have any of you ever been a 10? We would like to know. Drop in the chat. And the 10 is also recognized at Honors Convocation every year. Please be sure to check in because Honors Convocation is today. So hopefully you guys will be able to tune in today as well.
Welcome back to Stanford. It may look a little bit different now, but right over here, we have the Mac Lab, which is used for classes, as well as just another computer lab for students to use. I do know that it used to be a lounge, but now it's a computer lab. So drop in the chat if you guys remember it being a lounge and any fun stories you have of chilling out in the lounge.
We also have the pit. The pit is housed for students to come and relax and do homework in. Sometimes student development will have like little projects down here, like rock affirmations. So we write something sweet on a rock and we place them around campus. Sometimes other orgs and stuff will do tabling down here and also do small events. So.
Right here we have our mail room. Kind of works the same as whenever it was still here. We can receive mail just as well send it. Does anyone remember their mailbox number? Mine's 2792. So if we have a mailbox in common, or mailbox buddy.
2317, where you at?
anybody ever struggle opening their mailbox, because let me tell you, it's definitely a thing. We also have our student development office, which is over there and then look right there. Student development is home to helping develop all of the programs here on campus, all of the events. And it's also home to our residential life. And over the lady of student development is in the house. And welcome to Susie's. Susie's is our student-run store, and when we say student-run, we do mean student-run. They do it all. They've designed some of the material in here. They help stock, restock, check out. Everything you see in here is done between Laura and the students. So please feel free to check out any of the merch. If you see some merch you would like, let us know. Yes. Right. So we have our lovely hoodies. Quarter zips. They got these amazing new gray sweatpants. They're so fuzzy.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. See ya. So Sydney's gonna take you through this nice, beautiful window that overlooks our dining hall. So our dining hall offers everything from vegan to gluten-free to meat lovers to the whole 9 yards, any dietary restrictions that you could possibly have. We have it here for you at Stevens. We this year hired a new chef, Chef Cameron, and our food quality has improved tremendously. And we are very excited to have him here. What's some of your guys' favorite foods at Stevens? Any particular meals that you guys enjoyed eating? Maybe we'll even bring them back. And right here is our lovely board of groups, okay? Every group here on campus that we can possibly have is represented here, from K-pop to Green Legacy, BWE, Photo Board, Delta Xi Nu. We do have 2 amazing sororities on campus, Tri Sig, you have a Delta. Yeah, we pretty much covered it all.
Let us know if you are in any clubs or organizations.
Right down here, we have our fitness center, as well as our student union. There's a ball pit, there's pool tables. It's a really good place to go and relax with your friends. Yeah, there's fireplaces. There's amazing beanbag chairs down there. So. So we're going to be going over to the other side of campus, the half residential, half educational, academic. Lovely side of the wall. So on this lovely side of Broadway, we have Samson Hall, which is home to our physician's assistant program. And right next to it is our HR Visiting Center, which is home to our Center of Career Professional Development, CCPD for short. It's basically a way that allows students to prepare for life afterwards. They help us build resumes, LinkedIn. They even have a suit closet. So if there's ever a piece of suit that you need or a piece of interview wear that you need, you're more than welcome to go over there and ask.
The Stevens girls are super friendly. It takes a long time for you to get up to them before they run away. So this is James Madison Wood Hall. It is a suite style dorm room. It is pet free, and it is reserved for our upperclassmen. Let us know if you lived in James Madison Wood Hall, and drop it in the chat. Tell us your favorite memories. Tell us all the late night gossip that you guys told. And that lovely red stone brick building over there is our President Dianne's house. She does live on campus with her students because, well, she loves us so much. Her family, and our two pet dogs, Eleanor and Roosevelt, they're the cutest things ever. They do stay on campus. You'll always see them around here. It's a great space. And she does movie nights on her lawn, as well as converted the entire first floor of her house to be accessible. Yeah, accessible. Sorry, accessible to students, so then they can come in, have dinners with her, and really feel like a part of the community. We are now going to enter Senior Hall, which is the oldest building here on campus. It was built in 1841.
Yeah. 1841.
So in this lovely building, as you see, we have some of the great presidential portraits are in here. It's used as an academic building as well. So there's a dance studio in here, a piano room is in here. There's also another ballroom in here, which has currently been converted to a classroom for classroom settings, but only temporary for now. Let us know if you lived in Senior Hall, because we know it did used to be a dorm, and now it's an academic building. Is there a class going on? Oh. Send hello to our alumni that are on FaceTime.
And we'll just take a little look around here in the parlors.
These make for great photo sessions for our photography classes and our film students.
And if they ever have a wedding here, they love taking pictures in front of the top.
And right now, these rooms are being used for voice lessons. Just during the times of COVID, we are transitioning a lot of our spaces for different purposes. You can see all these historical photos that are still up here in Senior Hall. And we'll look at some of them on this wall as well. All right, and we'll head outside. Thank you.
Next to Senior Hall is Columbia Hall, which is our apartment style living, which I currently live in now. Columbia Hall is composed of either 2-bedroom or 4-bedroom apartments, so you and your friends are more than welcome to stay together. And it comes with a full kitchen, full bathroom. It's a great experience. It's like living off campus without living off campus.
Right down there is the second security office that is on campus, just to point it out. Cats know where it is. I think that's Jenna. Welcome back to Hickman Hall. So currently this is our theatrical costume design department. And it is also this side theatrical costume design, and this side is being converted into our children's school, combining both the preschool and elementary school, because the elementary and preschool have expanded so much that now we need the extra room. Yeah. So let us know if you guys ever had classes in here. If you had classes in here or anything like that. But tell us some of your favorite classes that you guys had in here as well. But this actually concludes the end of your tour. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.
Wow, what a walk down memory lane. I'm sure this has been fascinating for so many of you. We have with Gina, we have another great student who's done a fun tour for us that we will queue up and show you a fun story. So why don't you introduce yourself, Isabel, and tell us about this little project.
Hi, my name is Isabel, and so what I did for this project is I went around, and so I'm a cross-country runner, and I ran around all of Columbia and the whole area, kind of giving you guys a tour outside of Stevens College, to just like downtown, different trails and parks and stuff like that. Probably like some memories that you guys had, you know, off campus. And I ran with a GoPro, so it was an interesting and a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah.
We are so grateful to Isabel, and I know that they're trying to get the video ready, and our people who are on foot are walking back so they can jump back on and engage with you and answer questions. So I'm going to kill a little bit of time and give Isabel so much praise, because when we were talking to Erlene and Diane about, boy, how can we bring our alums back to campus and everybody's missing being here, we talked about how much you all are also missing Shakespeare's and different places that you would have hung out downtown or some other places, and I won't give them all away, in Columbia. And the first thing we thought about was Isabel, because Isabel is our campus runner. You can't get here early or leave late or whatever and not see Isabel running here and there. And so we emailed Isabel and we said, hey, we have a project for you. Can you come by and talk to us? And so she happily strapped on my son's GoPro and shot a bunch of video wherever she would run. And we gave her a list of places, you know, could you make sure on your run today you go here? And then our talented student ambassadors who work in the Office of Engagement took all of those videos and spliced them all together, put some music to it, and that's really what you'll see. So huge thanks to Isabel for being willing to run everywhere with the GoPro on. And then also thanks to Sydney and our student ambassadors for doing all the video editing work and things that you'll see. So Jake, did you have enough time to set things up? There we go. You're just running.
Hall. They play yeah.
Wasn't that amazing? I think we owe just a huge round of applause to Isabel. So thank you. Thank you. It was, I know, a labor of love from her to all of you. Maybe tell us where you're from and how you found Steven.
Yeah, so I'm actually originally from California. And so I came to Stevens for the equine program. So of course so I included the stables, and I try to have like all of campus and everything like that. But then I actually it was my second semester here, so I'm a first year. I actually ended up switching to do a self-initiated major. So I'm actually a part of a little bit of theater, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of equine, also doing a women's studies minor. So kind of just dabbling in a lot of different fields right now, and it's a lot of fun. And I also appreciate all your guys' comments in the chat. It makes me so happy to know that you guys all enjoyed it. And yeah.
Well, another big round of applause. Thank you, Isabel.
Of course.
She is one of our go-to people. If you need to get it done, everybody's like, Isabel. Thank you.
Of
Really
course,
appreciate it. So I believe that the students are back from the tour, and let's see if they're back on.
Hi, I'm
If you,
here.
here you go.
Hi guys, it's me again, Precious. Like I said earlier, I am a human development major. I am a senior here, so I graduate this May. Woo woo, about to officially become an alum like the rest of you lovely ladies, and I'm super excited. So if you have any questions, please, we are here to answer. What are my plans after school? So after school, I plan on taking a year off. I am going to end up working in the school system back at home in St. Louis, and then I will be going to graduate school to get my master's in social work. I'm trying to read some of the comments. They asked us, Isabel, what made us choose Stevens? I can go first, or you want to go first, Iz?
You can go first.
Okay. What made me choose Stevens? Honestly, my god sister went to Stevens, and I was doing college searches, and she was like, you should come and visit me. And I was like, where are you at? And she was like, I'm at Stevens. So I came to visit her for a weekend, and I stayed with her. And I loved it. Honestly, I did an official tour. It was great. Like Stevens, I always thought I wanted to go to a bigger school, but being here, I realized being in a smaller, compact school is exactly what I needed. I love the women here. That's what makes me love Stevens even more. Like, this school has nothing but creative, inspiring young women on this campus who are not afraid to hold back. And I love it. I love the energy.
And for me, I chose Stevens. Oh my gosh, I had to do so much like just college searching and stuff like that. And I settled on this one just because I really just felt like it was the one place where it had community among like all the other colleges I was looking at. And I really love the area. I love Missouri. So it's a bit far away from home, but I just enjoyed my time here, and I couldn't ask for anything better. So
the next question was, what has been your favorite Stevens tradition or activity? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna give my top three because I can't give just one. So my first one would definitely be midnight breakfast. I don't know if you guys know what midnight breakfast is, but midnight breakfast will forever be my favorite tradition or activity here at Stevens. It's the Monday of finals week, and like we do like this really big like party in the cafeteria, and there's like all different breakfast foods. we love the bacon, okay, and like the teachers and stuff serve us, and like this one like great big party. We choose a theme every year. That's one. Crossing the bridge will forever be my favorite, and I'm really, really, really hoping we will get to end. I will get to end my Stevens year with crossing the bridge over again. Like that has to stay. And my last favorite tradition, definitely still honors convocation tops it all. Honors convocation, I love it. It's just a way for us to celebrate one another here on our campus, and I love it.
So for me, I'm a first year, so I actually haven't really got to experience a lot of the like Stevens College traditions yet because of like the restrictions and everything that's been going on. But so far, I think one of my favorite things that I've enjoyed is we've had like movie nights out on like the President's Lawn. They put up like a huge projector. That has been like pretty fun. And we also have like the new fire pit and stuff like that. So just going out there like every night has been really, really nice. So that's just been some of the stuff that I've experienced so far here. So.
Another one was, do you still have a good international student body? I say yes. Being somebody that is to like work with admissions and give tours to like upcoming students, we definitely do have a diverse campus, especially when it comes to our international student body. We definitely have students. And I think a lot of it also comes from our graduate program too. Like our graduate program definitely, especially our PA school and our nursing school that's coming up. Someone asks, why is the children's school not in the children's center? Like we said earlier, it's because our children's school has grown. Ever since the community has found out about our children's school, it grows every year. And with it growing, it requires a lot more space, and they grew out of the children's center. So that is why we are moving them to Hickman. That way they have more room for each classroom. And like more room for the necessary needs that they need for each child. So that's why it's being moved. Do you feel like Stevens is a diverse campus? Do you feel supported as a person of color? Stevens definitely is diverse. We are definitely working on where that. We have Shashawn Dials, who I hope you guys will really get to meet, who is now over our diversity, equity, and inclusion. She works very hard to make sure that this happens. Do I feel supported as a person of color? Of course. I think you can ask any of the staff members here. I am not one to shy away from ever asking questions, ever being the face of anything. So they definitely have our backs when needed, and they definitely listen when we feel as though something is not going right, either in our community, and not even the Stevens community, but the community that surrounds us. You know, we are not the only school here, so we have to make sure our voices are heard. How are students on campus feeling about the performance arts program becoming a conservatory? Some are excited, some are a little nervous. It's all new for all of us, but I'm hoping that it works out for the best. I know they're excited to, you know, have men back in performances. I'm just excited for the performing arts program to fully open back up. But it's kind of a mixed review, so we're just kind of hoping and see it. Thank you. Midnight breakfast was a thing for y'all. I'm glad y'all got to experience that, because listen, maybe one year when we open it back up, we could have a midnight breakfast where alum come and party with the new class, and we see who has the best taste in music, okay? Because this year's theme is 70s theme, so maybe some of y'all can give us some jams to listen to during the day.
Hey, Precious, let me take a minute here and let me introduce Sydney Hamilton. She is one of our admission counselors, and she's responsible for our work with our student ambassadors and has done a fantastic job with that whole crew this year. And she was also our coordinator for making sure these videos and this tour work. So I just wanted you all to see as much of her face as you can.
Thank you so much. Thanks for watching the tour. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you.
Maybe Sydney or one of you can answer this question, because I don't know the answer to this one. It says, how many students are currently enrolled?
Our total student body is about 650, 700 students, depending on what's going on at a time.
I got another one that says, when you talk to other potential students, what is the biggest thing you want to share? Ooh. I'm gonna think on that one. Gina, do you want to answer that one first? Izzy, I'm sorry. I said Gina because that's whose laptop you're on. Isabel, would you like to answer that one first?
That's a tough question. I think the first thing that I like to share is just how welcoming everybody is. I think that's probably like my number one thing that I really just love about the school, you know, especially being a small school, you know, you definitely do get this like sense of home and community. And then I would say just also like a lot of like the organizations and stuff that we have here is just like really, really wonderful and great. And like the professors are phenomenal. Like you can just ask them a question anytime. They're, you know, I've never felt like if I have a question, like I'm never afraid to ask it in class or anything like that. I'm always getting the help that I feel like I need in my education, and that has just been tremendous for me. So yeah.
I would say that the biggest thing that I share is to not let us being an only girl school scare you. I say that all the time because when I tell people that I am at an all women's college, they are like so shocked. And I'm like, trust and believe me, it is not bad at all. The support that you get from the women here on campus is amazing. The friendships that I made here on this campus is amazing. Like these are friendships that I know for sure are going to last me a lifetime. And I love them. And like Isabel was saying, the teachers here are phenomenal. Like I don't know any other teacher or staff that doesn't know their students and isn't involved in their students in some type of way. Like I love our staff here. They are the most funniest, the most creative staff I think I've ever encountered at any school or any profession ever. Are all the students on campus learning, or is virtual learning an option? Yeah, we are hybrid. We are definitely a hybrid campus. So we do have in-person students and online students. So is there still an on-campus radio station? Yes, ma'am. We got it up and running. I believe they're up and running for now. I don't know if they're still working on it, but it's still here and it's still very much so popular. Yeah, no, having the small classes was the best. What is the format still the same? Jazz? Are you talking about, I'm gonna assume you're talking about the radio station. That's a great question. Severin, do you know the answer to that one? Is it still a jazz radio station or have they kind of switched it up? Does it still stream? That was another one.
The radio station is up to the programming of the students.
Oh, hey, learned something new today. We have another one. It says, how do you feel the alumni can best support students on campus right now?
I think probably the best way is just like reaching out through like, I think from what I know, like a lot of my friends, you know, they really like it when alums reach out like via like social media or something, you know, just like commenting like on a post, or just liking it, you know, they just feel like even more welcomed and even more a part of Stevens when other people reach out. And then also like, especially for like seniors and juniors who are looking for like a job, you know, out of college, or like an internship for their junior year, you know, if you have a company or are hiring, reaching out to like a lot of current student people like who are at Stevens, like greatly appreciate that. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Iz on that. The reaching out, definitely, we love it. And it's a great support for us, like especially as they said, like for juniors and seniors, and not even starting them, but like catching us as freshmen and like building that bond, almost like a mentor-mentee type connection. It's really great, and it's really helpful to know that like there are alum out there that will go hard for Stevens just like we are, and that will go hard for us. And don't really know us, but because we are Stevens women, you were there for us, and it does help. So that connection definitely is something big, and hopefully we can bring that connection back physically on campus very soon. So yes, ma'am. I'm writing all of these down. So if you guys get a notification that says @precious.imani followed you, that's me. That is me.
I know these two are very happy to answer any questions, but I would also be happy if there are conversations that or stories you wanted to share from the alumni side that you'd like them to hear. I'm sure they would be glad to hear it. They're both very much invested in the whole spectrum of what it meant to be a Stevens woman.
Seattle. Yes, where are some of our alumni stationed? I see I have some from Seattle. We saw some from Cali. We're shouting out Cali. We have Los Angeles, Nebraska, Kansas. Are we talking about Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri? I have to see how long that drive is. Illinois, right across the bridge. We love it. I have family in Illinois. Right here in Como.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Colorado, London. Look, I love abroad. Are any of my other LA or California alum? I'm supposed to be coming to California for the summer, so I would love to meet up with any of you guys. I'm planning a trip, Washington, Kentucky. Yes, ma'am. San Diego. I have family in San Diego too.
I just want to thank our students again. I'm Jenny Trum. I work in the alumni office, and it is nice to see familiar faces. I think we are going to wrap this session up and give you all a few minutes and maybe have a bite of lunch before the next session. The next session starts at 12:30 Central Time, and it is the revitalization of the alumni travel program, which we are very excited about. So I am so thankful to see all of you, and thanks again to Isabel, Precious, Jenna, and Sydney for all of their work on this. So I hope everybody has a good rest of the reunion, and we look so forward to seeing you on other sessions. Have a great day, everybody.